aren't you a mercenary? The ethereals that attacked you aren't that dangerous, so why didn't you fight them?
I lost my sword back where we were ambushed, so I can't fight.
Sword? Could it be connected to those extraordinary swords that Shifu mentioned? Either way, he's definitely not Senior Yinhu. If he was, he could take down ethereals with just his bare fists.
We understand the situation. Please lead the way. We just happen to be looking for something around here, too.
Thank you so much, both of you. If you can save them, I will do whatever I can to help you too. My teammates are trapped somewhere around.
Damn, these ethereals! Am I really gonna die here today?
Oh, John! Are you okay?
I know that voice! Big Pun! Finally, come on! Give me a hand here! Ha! Ha ha! I'm finally saved! I thought I was dead for!
Sorry for the delay. Are you all right? Wait, why are you the only one here? Where's everyone else?
Delay? That's an understatement if I've ever heard one. We sent you to get reinforcements. Where did you go, Big Pun? We were at our wits' end here. I got separated from the main group. I don't know their status either. So, where are your reinforcements? Did the Lords not send anyone?
Well, I got these two to help us.
Well, what? Are you for real? You think two people are gonna help? Listen, Big Pun. This is life or death! Never mind. There's no time to get more support. Even if it is just us, we gotta go back and save them. There's no running from this fight, Big Pun. You gotta fight!
Me? I really can't.
Actually, Big Pan lost his sword back where you were ambushed. Just leave the fighting to us.
Huh? Big Pun, you threw away the weapon that represents your dignity as a mercenary to get out of fighting? Whatever. You will have to fight, even if you don't have your sword. Just use your powerful hand-to-hand combat skills to handle those looters.
Hold up. Powerful hand-to-hand combat skills? I thought he was terrible at fighting. Just a moment ago.
You didn't know? He's not bad at fighting, he's just a coward. We would never recruit a weakling who can't even fight. He's way stronger than anyone in our group. We were hoping he'd become a powerful addition for fights. But after a few missions, he couldn't even hold his sword anymore. Hey, Big Pun, look, it's different this time. We need your power. Stop being a coward and come with me.
Oh, do we really have to fight them to the death?
You want to reason with some bandits? Are you crazy? This is a crucial moment of the city's founding. You think they'd sit down and talk with the higher-ups? This is our only choice. You don't want the entire group to get killed, do you, Big Pun?
I don't want anyone to get hurt.
Oh, wow. He's really fast.
That's what I was saying. He's one of the best when it comes to both swordsmanship and physical ability. We better...
Let's chase him, Xiaoguang. Mercenary groups, looters, the city's founding. This all feels like ancient history. Though I'm not sure exactly what's going on. It looks like his sword might be one we're looking for.
I agree. Let's head in the direction he was running.
The lion.
Mind and body as one.
Oh yeah, we already did. Okay. I don't know why I forgot or how I forgot that fast. I wasn't even sure the whole time. I was like wondering.
Someone's been through here. It has to be Big Pan.
If that mercenary's information checks out, and he's as strong as they say, then his fear of combat doesn't make sense.
Got a trace. There's blood in the air. Signs of a fight.
I'm kind of have to use the restroom already.
You can leave the fighting to me.
I just realized I never changed Red Locust.
A measure of steel slices the world through.
Xiaoguang, you okay?
Sorry, but could we stay here a little longer? I don't know why, but as I approach this area, my head is feeling unusual. Big Tom's footprints are on the ground. Look.
He was quick to escape the battlefield. Did he still stop?
Looks like we can't see much other than the clouds of ash.
They're probably drawn here by the smell of blood. Looks like the fighting between the looters and mercenaries is worse than we thought.
Does the stench of death and slaughter attract the crows? I think I'm starting to understand Big Pond a little better now.
Huh? Just from seeing all of this?
Yes. Since we both saw the same scenery, maybe it stirred up the same feelings in our hearts, too. Sometimes, I fear the power I wield. The power of the Qingming sword. It's so powerful. When I hold it, I can tell that a single swing might easily wipe out many people or things. I can also feel that these crows are drawn by bloodshed and might be gathering because of me. Maybe that's what Big Pond was afraid of too. In the aftermath of wielding his blade and facing the lifeless bodies of his foes, maybe he could feel himself gradually slipping away, becoming an unrecognizable monster. Sorry, I was getting carried away there. I just felt that he shouldn't be too hard to understand.
Maybe you have a point. I can tell that he doesn't like fighting and deeply values his companions. Having to wield the very power he fears to protect people. It's no wonder he's so conflicted. Hearing you talk about the insecurities you faced on your path to becoming a swordmaster, I feel like I'm gradually starting to understand your world.
Thanks for listening to my random mumbling. Let's keep going. If we can find him, I want to tell him everything I've realized just now. I hope he can also find the courage to wield his sword.
Watch out. High-risk ethereals ahead. Stay focused, Xiaoguang. Hold on. Something's not right with these ethereals. What's happening here?
Stop. Oh, he's gone. He's gone.
Try breaking through using the technique. Now we can move forward. Another obstacle? Cut through darkness. Alright, let's keep going. Big Pan should be close by. I finally found you. Big Pun, your companions need you right now. We'll help you in battle. Let's go and support them.
No, I can't help you. When the looters came, I tried to wield my sword. I'll only end up being more trouble for everyone. What?
So you don't want to save your friends? You just want to hide here forever and let them die alone?
Well,
Big Pun, I understand what you're going through. You're afraid of getting hurt, afraid of the enemy's attacks.
I'll be right back. I gotta use the restroom like
But what you're
emergency.
actually
I'll be back.
most afraid of is your own strength.
I return.
You haven't learned how to properly control your strength yet. Every time
Holy
you do
smokes,
something,
it got cold
you deal
again.
devastating damage to others. That's why you're afraid that you'll eventually turn into a thrall or a monster if you keep using this power. That is what's bothering you deep down inside, right?
Yes, that's right. When I first trained my swordsmanship, I never imagined that my sword could cut down an enemy so easily, taking a life. Every time I fight, I'd always end up leaving a trail of bloodshed in my wake. I began to fear the sword in my hands, and I was also scared of the exhilaration I began to feel when fighting. I had a feeling that the sword would eventually turn me into a monster that only knows fighting. You two are right. I can't just leave my friends. But please, tell me, how can I get rid of this fear? I want the courage to keep fighting.
There's no need to get rid of this fear. You only need to keep this feeling in your heart and continue fighting.
Huh? But doesn't that...
Even though you're afraid of your own strength, you still want to use it to protect your friends. The fact that you're thinking that way proves that you already have courage. Even if your fear persists after you draw your sword, it's a reminder of how you must coexist with your own strength. You cannot let a desire for destruction take over. And I think that's something that many a swordmaster fail to do. There's nothing shameful about fearing battle. Rather, it's the proof that you've become a powerful swordmaster. Let your fear guide you to your future. I've experienced the same worries. Trust me.
So you mean fear is part of being a swordmaster?
By the way, those looters you were fighting didn't take proper anti-corruption measures and have already been corrupted into ethereals. Would you feel better fighting ethereals rather than people?
Huh? Why didn't you say so? Then let's go help my friends.
Finally got him to move. It's not easy to convince someone with nothing but words. Luckily, we're dealing with ethereals instead of humans this time.
Xiaoguang, I have a question. Why did you insist on dragging him to the battlefield? What does he have to do with that ethereal that doesn't move?
When I saw Avaris standing there, I suddenly remembered what Dad told my brother and me when we were little. A story of ancient swordmasters who were heroes. In the early days of Eridu, many mercenary brigades were deployed to explore new territory and eliminate roaming looters. Their work contributed greatly to the city's establishment. Once, a mercenary brigade clashed with a band of looters, and one of the looters unexpectedly turned into a large ethereal, putting the mercenaries in a tough situation. At this critical moment, a new mercenary recruit stood up and drew his sword to fight. He defeated the ethereal on his own, and captured the remaining looters, achieving a great victory. After that, the sword-wielding mercenary grew braver and braver, and went on to become a renowned swordmaster in Eridu. And that's the story of none other than Big Pon of the Melt Iron Mercenaries, the one who beheaded Avaris and instantly became famous.
The early days of Eridu. That's a long time ago. You mean Big Pan is someone from ancient history? How could that be? And what's happening now is just like in the story.
We might have to wait until we return to the temple and ask Shifu to fully understand the truth. After thinking back on that story, I've realized that we have to guide the situation now to the same outcome as in the story. Anyway, let's help him defeat that Avaris now. If I'm not mistaken, that should be our next target. Come on, let's face...
I'm shaking like a leaf, but this time, I'm not backing down. My fear points where my blade should strike, and my sword follows where my heart leads. I, Big Pan, the Melt Iron Merc, am a swordsman who's sworn to protect my comrades. Your soul souls twisted into ethereals. Forgive me for what I have to do.
My turn now? I'm gonna do my best! Stand there! You're a fraud. You child. Like the heavens. The measure of steel slices the world through. The Qingming's might rends the heavens. Allow me. Target spotted. Don't put yourself, the line is blocked. What the heavens? Art.
Amazing.
Before setting out, I asked Shifu about our fortune. She said today's gonna go really well. Before setting out, I asked Shifu about our fortune.
not gonna lie, I'm very exhausted from today's activities. I'm gonna go ahead and just call it, and then I will go ahead and continue this tomorrow, as early as I can. And then tomorrow is the third. Oh, today's the third. It's the last day I'll be here. Then tomorrow I'm leaving on my trip, and I'll be back in like about a week. So you guys won't see me for a while. But I'll be sure to finish this at least. I gotta download the game on my phone so I can at least finish collecting the remaining things for my weekly. But yeah, it's been fun. I'm gonna miss you guys. I'll see you later in the morning, and then I guess I shouldn't be saying farewell yet. I'm not dead. But okay. Till then, it's been fun. Good stream. Ciao, ciao.